It is a brand new season, so you already know that I have to cook up something absolutely diabolical. We have Evolution Minion Horde Evo Mortar Expo for you today. 3.3 cycle. Let's hop into some ladder and get some wins. Here we go in our first match, and I've tested this deck for a few games, and man, I'll tell you what, the cheese you can pull off of this is immaculate. It's really fun to use the Evo Minion Horde. It's definitely a card that is very niche and going to get a lot of value in some situations. In other situations, kind of do nothing, but it has that really broken aspect of just being invincible for a few seconds and untargetable by anything that you can really use to your advantage. But yeah, yesterday I stayed up all night playing Clash on the last day of the season and ended up getting 92nd in the world, which is not that bad. Like, it's okay. But for the deck that I'm using with no champion or hero, I think that it was pretty impressive. I don't know. I think that might have been the highest with no champion or hero, but I haven't really double-checked that fact. I just would assume that's probably the case. But just going to go for the Barbell like this on the Demolisher, then Electro Spirit down low. And yeah, I basically want to make them kind of feel comfortable and then drop an Evo Horde with like a Mortar or an Expo. Also, who's going to expect Mortar and Expo in the same deck? Nobody, surely. Like, this guy's not going to think I have Expo in my deck as well. Like, surely not, right? So I'm going to go for the Berserker on this right-hand side. Wait, didn't I already play my Expo? I might have already played my Expo when I was yapping. I already forgot, to be honest. But I'm going to go Expo the left-hand side right now, and then I have my Minion Horde. I'm just going to spam it. He used Demolisher. That's game. I'll tell you why that's game. He cannot kill this Horde. Even if he poisons, it's not going to die because it's invincible from the poison for a few seconds. The tower's targeting the minions, but I can get my Miner down in time. I think that's tower down. Expo's locked. Minion Horde is going to tank the whole tower, and the Miner is going to get down just in time to tank for those 3 minions. And just like that, we have the first tower of this video. Lots more cheese to come, I'm assuming, in this match, or in this video, excuse me, because you just really can't stop the Minion Horde unless you have the perfect response. To be fair, he does have one really good response in the Demolisher, which just pops and takes out all the minions, but even that isn't the greatest response ever. You need your Demolisher for other things as well. You just kind of have to catch them off guard when they're not expecting your Minion Horde to cheese them. So I'm going to Berserker down low, go for the Barbell, then Mortar to tank for this Demolisher. We don't really care about optimal placements right now. I just need to make sure I don't lose my tower. That's the one goal here. So I'm going to cycle my Horde. Basically, I'm only doing this to get to my Evolution. That is the one thing. Minion Horde is kind of an awkward card where you don't really cycle it, right? So you just got to kind of slap it down and be like, all right, whatever, maybe it doesn't get value here, but at least I can get to my Evolution. That's what I'm thinking whenever I'm placing this card down most of the time. So I'm gonna go for the Expo on defense here. Miner to catch that drill. Nice, we do catch the drill right there, which is very solid. And then he does snowball, but I think we're okay. The Miner's gonna take care of that for the most part. I can go Evo Mortar plus Evo Minion Horde at the bridge. Oh my gosh, that combination is gonna be so good this season. I'm already predicting it. Demolisher does come down. I'm going to go for the arrows as well to kill the Demolisher faster. Go for the Berserker to tank for the Tesla. Perfect prediction. I can go Barbell here as well. And man, that one minion is invincible. Oh my gosh. It's just cooking him. I can just go for the ability, and that is 2 towers down. Go for another Minion Horde. Why not? Add some insult to injury, and we are going to secure the first win. This deck is already broken. You can tell. When I was initially coming up with this deck, I was really thinking, what's going to pair good with a Minion Horde? I wanted to play Expo. I was like, this has to work somehow. And I was thinking, Expo Miner plus Minion Horde could be good. And I was like, why not just chuck in a Mortar? What could, you know, be the downside? Oh my gosh, bad Berserker placement. Don't look at that, guys. It was definitely a calculated Berserker to actually get to his tower. Never mind, he Ice Colem'd. That was bad. So he's playing, it looks like, probably Balloon Cycle, which I think we should have an okay situation or matchup against. I was thinking about playing Balloon Cycle or making my own version of a Balloon deck tomorrow, and just showing how good the card is. I actually was sleeping on the card a little bit there. Like, I thought Balloon was a little bit mediocre, but after playing it a few more times, I've definitely changed my mind. I think it definitely gets value in the right situations and can be a solid hero for this game. Not that heroes should be in this game, but if they're going to be in this game, I think Balloon is an okay hero to have at the strength it currently is. I really hope it does not get a buff or something when I say this. Oh, I can't even imagine. They could just buff it to just do something crazy like splash damage or something with the ability, but right here, we're looking decent. I think we could go Expo. He doesn't know that we have Expo yet, so maybe I should be patient with it and wait for the right time. I'm just going to Barbell. Hero Barbell actually got no nerf in the balance changes, which are not quite out, by the way, yet, if you're wondering. But yeah, no nerf for one of the best heroes last season, which was in a lot of decks, is a little bit concerning, I would say. Let's go for the Mortar on this right-hand side and see what he wants to do. Go for the Electro Spirit too, and then I'm on a Minion Horde as well. Like, why not? Like, how does he stop this? Look at that, guys. Even though he snowballs, I can go Miner. That's tower. Bro, this combination is so good because if they play any small spell or like cheap card on your minions to DPS them, they take that first bit of damage, then you Miner, and they just don't have a secondary spell or a way to take it off the map, and it just gets so much value. Even if they play troops, like, it wipes them all off the map quickly. And yeah, that 3 or 4, or like, what is it, 2 or 3 second invincibility is super, super massive here. So we have a decent start, or like a really good start, but I could definitely still lose this game if I'm not careful. I'm going to go Mortar on the right-hand side one more time, just kind of see how he wants to react. Oh, that's... I'm going to minion horde this. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I just sold the game. He's got Balloon. I should not have minion horded. That was very dumb. Let's go for the Miner, though, right here. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I need to Berserker. Okay, I need to go Arrows. I need to go Electro Spirit, then minion horde as soon as I can on top of this Balloon. Let's go for the Electro Spirit. Now get the horde down. Come on. He does have Vines as well, which is very interesting. Snowball comes down, but that Balloon does finally die, and then I can just go ahead and cycle... What do I want to do here? I'm going to go Mortar on the right-hand side. Actually, he has to defend the minions, I think, unless he wants to take a whole bunch of damage. I guess it didn't do as much as I was hoping for. So just going to go Barbell on top of this Musketeer. Oh, bad Electro Spirit timing. I'm going to pop the ability. Wow, I couldn't even kill that Muskie. That sucks. Thankfully, we are okay, I think. Unless he... Yeah, he does Vines that. So I need to Arrows this Lumberjack and the Musketeer. I'm kind of selling this game, not going to lie. I got a little bit comfortable with the lead that we did have. But still in a good situation. Like, we are in the lead. That's really all that matters right now. We have the first Clash Royale League qualifiers coming up in 2 weeks. I'm pretty excited to just, like, record a video and play in those and see how that goes. Because it's been a while since competitive stuff has happened. I'm going to go for the Arrows on top of this Balloon right here. That was really close. And then that Goblin should help out with that Musketeer. Not too shabby. I'm going to go Berserker. That Muskie actually... What? I did not expect that to stay alive that long. I might have lost, I'm going to be honest. Let's go Electro Spirit like this. Miner at the back. Pop the ability again. He Vines, but look at the Barbs. Prediction Arrows on something. Oh, no. We're going to lose this game, aren't we? Wait, why am I throwing? Oh, good grief. Okay. So I need to minion horde his Balloon. Maybe I should try and predict it and just, like, go for it here. I'm going to go for the minion horde predict right now. And then I'm going to Berserker other side. No way. No way we lose to Lumberjack. Get the Miner down quickly. All right, we're good. Thank goodness for the minion horde right there. That should kite back the Lumberjack as well. I'm going to go Electro Spirit too. And yeah, we're fine. The minions on the left, do not sleep on those. Hold on a second. Wait, that's going to take his tower, I think. He's done. Wow, minion horde is broken, dude. It just went invisible and he couldn't even kill it. Like, what just happened right there? We have our next match right here. Just going to go ahead and cycle my Berserker in the back. I kind of want to just go Minion Horde split to get to our evolution, but I feel like Minion Horde split is a bit of a risky play. Maybe it's not, and I'm just overthinking it, but we'll probably do it eventually at some point. I mean, I could do it now. Let's go for the Mortar, though, on the right-hand side and see how he reacts. So he's got a Skeletons, a Giant Skeleton. Interesting here. I'm going to go for the Minion Horde like this. It's going to wipe that Giant Skelly, which is actually really, really important. Oh, no, Wizard. Oh, shoot. Wait, that shouldn't kill the minions, though. It does. Oh, no, it doesn't. It kills 5 out of the 6. Not too bad. I mean, we get the 1 minion that's going to do a lot of damage, actually, on that left-hand side. So I cannot complain. I mean, minions, ever since they buffed the range of the minions, I have always thought they're kind of annoying and just stupid. And now that we have a minion horde that can literally just not die, I think they're even more dumb. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this and then go for the minion horde on top of his Balloon right here. Does he have a spell for this? I can pop the Barbell ability because that card is really broken. Man, my deck is cheese, dude. I built a cheesy deck here, and I'm proud. You know what? I'm going to go for the Miner on the King. Who cares? At this point, like, who knows? We could actually 3-crown him potentially. Nah, he's got Wizard back in cycle. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to pop my Barbell ability again. Probably too aggressive, but whatever. We get a bunch of damage on King Tower. I'll take it. We're getting him down to 3,336. Wow, that was a hard number to pronounce for some reason. He does go for that. I have to Berserker. He's going to most likely use the Wizard ability. Yep, there it is. Some of the arrows on top of this. Not bad. I mean, we take some damage, but we have a lot of damage on his King Tower. And, of course, we have Minion Horde to defend his Balloon pushes. You're going to be seeing lots of Balloon in this early season because in the past Royale, you get to choose either you get the Evo Minion Horde or you get the Balloon. And thankfully for me, I had enough shards to where I could just get the Minion Horde for free and I didn't have to spend money on it. But I did buy the past Royale for the Balloon. And I think that, you know, most people don't have 6 shards saved up for their evolution most of the time. So I think you got to kind of pick and choose which one you want. I would probably take the Balloon over the Horde just because it's a hero. And I feel like heroes are harder to get than Evos, right? Like I would assume. I'm going to predict the Wizard. Nice. That was a good prediction. Let's go for the Minion Horde as well. That doesn't kill the Wizard, but it buys me enough time to where my Minion Horde can kill the Balloon, which is really my only counter. So I kind of have no other card to rely on right there. We have to make sure we distract the Wizard and don't let it just ruin our life. I'm going to go Mortar on the bridge just to force out something. He does go for the Cannon. And really, I just want to Mortar so I can cycle back to my Minion Horde and my Miner, of course, to defend the Wizard too. So I'm going to go for the Expo on defense. Have I even used my Expo this game? I don't think so. But just going to go for the Electro Spirit right here and then just go for the Minion Horde on top. He's most likely going to Wizard. He does. But I can Barbell on top of that right there to kill the Wizard, hopefully at least. Pop the ability too. It is 1 HP. I mean, it is what it is. Expo's going to clean it up and we are absolutely thriving. I'm going to go for the Mortar. Let's go Mortar in the middle like this right here. Oh wow, he predicted me. I'm a big noob, but it doesn't matter. This game's already over. And yeah, Minion Horde is just cheesing them every single match so far. It's too good of a card to like actually be stopped right now. Don't think that Franco knows what is about to hit him right here. And this is a fun deck. I'm having an enjoyable time. You can of course put in Fireball if you want for the arrows. If you do want to be taking out the Magic Archer and the Minion Horde. Speaking of Magic Archer, I just spoke it into existence. Gosh darn it. But just gonna go Miner on top of that. Right there. Skellies do come down, but it doesn't catch the Miner. Hopefully one more shot. Oh, come on now. That card has been in my nightmares. Let's just say I think I faced Magic Archer maybe 100 times yesterday, in 100 different, in like 100 different games. Like, let's get that straight. So think about how many times it's placed per game. Maybe like 10 times, times 100. That's like 1,000, right? So I faced probably 1,000 Magic Archers yesterday. It was absolutely awful. But I'm just gonna go for the Mortar on the left-hand side since he just uses Demolisher. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Berserker in case he buildings. He does. Bomb Tower, perfect. So I'm gonna Barb Drill as well. Nice. We do get the Skellies in there. Perfect timing on everything right there. I'm just gonna pop my ability to get that Barbarian on the tower. What that does do is pull that knight back for a few more seconds, too, to give me time to go for my Minion Horde if I want. I'm not going to do it, though. You know what? Hold on. How do we want to play this? I'm going to let the Archer hit my tower a few times, and then I'm actually not even going to defend this. I'm just going to go Expo on the right-hand side, and then I'm going to try and cheese him here. So I'm going to go Expo. He's going to spend his Demolisher on this, right? Please spend your Demolisher. I'm going to go Electro Spirit on that. Perfect. We blocked the first shot. He's going to have to play something else for that Expo, and now I think you can see what I'm about to do, right? Log comes down, it's time. He doesn't have anything except for Magic Archer for this. I'm going to go for the Miner, try and predict the Magic Archer, and I think we should be chilling here with this push. Tornado comes down, but it's not going to stop me because we have so much on the map. Going to go for the Barbarian Barrel, and then go ahead and pop my ability as well to just get on the tower. The minions are still cooking right here. Barb's going to tank for them, and yep, perfect. Literally exactly the push we were looking for. We get his tower down to below 1,000. I mean, we don't even go up that much. He's at exactly 777. Damage on his tower left, but just gonna go for my Berserker. Are we true red or true blue? We are the worst one of the two. I forgot which one is which, honestly, but I'm gonna go for the Mortar like this right here. Block the Magic Archer, perfect. Then Miner, predict the Magic Archer ability, maybe? Can we get it? We do, beautiful. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that should have turned around, not hit my Berserker. That sucks, but it's okay. I'm gonna go for the Minion Horde like this. He's most likely gonna play a Demolisher. On top of that, no, he doesn't. He goes for the Bomb Tower. Interesting play. Just going to pop my Barbarian ability. This card is so broken. I think Barbarian Barrel is more broken than the Minion Horde. I don't know. Sometimes I'm starting to believe that. Let's go for the Expo other lane. And yeah, he's getting just a horrible gaming experience right now. Berserker to catch that. Miner, predict the ability. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. This guy's getting the work right now. Let's go arrows on top of the Marcher. And that's going to be pretty much tower down. I think I can save my tower as well if I get back to my Berserker for this Goblin Drill. Yep, get that down. Expo takes the tower on the right-hand side. And we have absolutely dominated this individual in this game. Gonna go for the Evo Minion Horde one more time for the good measure, and then Miner to tank for it. Not that it really matters. The game's already obviously over, but we probably could have 3-crowned him right here if I had a few more seconds. Nice win, though, against a toxic deck as well. There's something magical about staying up till 4 a.m. playing Clash Royale. You know, last night I genuinely think I entered a flow state of just, I was a robot. I didn't even know what I was doing. It was just happening without me thinking. And that was like that's the best feeling in Clash. Genuinely, you just are in a state of locked-inness. I don't know if that's a word, definitely not. But it's really cool. Like, I don't know how to describe it very well, but it is definitely something I hope people experience in their life. Just having the flow state of feeling like you're completely just on fire in something. But he's going to go for the Barbell. I'm just going to go for the Mortar opposite lane. You know what? I'm just going to Minion Horde the bridge. Like, what's the downside here? Is there even a downside to playing this card at the river? I don't think so. So that's going to clean up the Rascals. I'm going to go Miner to tank for the minions if I can. I mean, it worked out kind of. The minions do survive for a bit, and then I can just go for my Barbell on this Dark Goggins. It should take that out pretty swiftly as well. Not bad. I guess I'll just use the Barbarian ability, get that one Mortar shot too. Maybe I was a bit greedy right there with that Barb. We'll see. I'm going to go for the Berserker like this right here. And then I guess I need to Electro Spirit down low, try and time this decently. Yeah, but the Ghost now is going to cook me, which is still not nerfed until the balance changes do come out. Whenever the Ghost Evo gets nerfed and the balance changes, I'm genuinely going to have a celebration, like, to myself. I'm just going to be partying, bro, because this card has been the best card, at least a top 5 card in the meta, for over 8 months now. I think it's 9 months now, technically, since it's April, and I just can't stand it anymore. If it gets nerfed and is terrible, I will be the only person in this game saying, we never want to buff the Ghost ever. I don't care if it's the worst card, worse than the freaking Barbarian Huts, which isn't that bad, by the way. We might be seeing a Barbarian Hut rework sometime. I'm actually kind of hyped for that because remember, they did say they're going to rework all the spawners, and Barb Hut hasn't been touched yet, so maybe that's the one they're working on next, but that's just a speculation. I have no idea, obviously. Evo Ghost once again comes down and is going to ruin my day. I'm going to go for the Berserker like this. Hopefully that Ghost can die. That would be pretty epic. I have to go Miner as well to make sure. I didn't need that Miner, but I've gotten cheesed so many times by the Ghost surviving on 1 health that I didn't want to risk it right there. And yeah, we're doing okay. We're even on damage. I think I need to go defensive mortar for this bush. Miner gets 1 shot on tower, make it 2. We'll take it. That rhymed right there. I'm going to go Electro Spirit down low. He has a lightning and a bait deck. Oh gosh, that makes things very interesting here. And by interesting, I mean not amazing, but also I don't think lightning is that good for him in this matchup. Like, there's other things he'd rather have. I'm going to go for the arrows like this. For example, Fireball for the minion horde. He'd much rather have that, right? Let's go Electro Spirit down low. I'm going to go ahead and just chill for a few seconds. And then that's going to kill that bush as well, which is actually very helpful in this situation. I need to Berserker. We need to get to our Evo Horde to win this game. Let's go for the Miner. Let's go Evo Horde the bridge. And then I'm going to arrows his Dark Goblin as soon as he places it. Where is it at? There it is. Arrows that quickly. And then I can go for the Electro Spirit plus Barb Barrel on top of the Skeleton Barrel. Make sure it dies. And the minions have a tank. Oh my gosh, pop the ability. Come on. Go, Minion Horde. Be broken. You're so broken. It's so broken. Wait, Ghost is going to go invisible. Go to tower. Go to tower, Minion Horde. I think it's going to. Yes. We need 1 more Miner shot and like an arrows, I think, to win this game. So Miner comes down in the back. No way he caught that. This guy's the GOAT. Wait, Miner hit tower, please. I don't think arrows do enough. I need to go arrows on defense here, probably. Let's go Electro Spirit. Mortars on tower. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip and have a good one. Peace.